Randy are working on our room roof expansion project here. I'm not exactly sure what you call this, Evan. If you've seen the last couple of videos, Evan, we basically took the roof that is above me here, which was down here, and raised it up. So now it's, you know, about 8 foot higher than it initially was, adding this, not really a very big room here, but what essentially was just like attic space now into like actually a full-blown, you know, room here. Before, like I said, this was, you could stand up in this space, Evan, but, you know, obviously, you had the roof right there. So now, yeah, now we got like a full-sized room in here as opposed to a smallish attic. Anyway, today I'm hopefully going to continue working on sheeting this room here. If you look behind me here, we can see we are up to here with the insulation. The sheeting is down below there. We are adding zip sheeting here. I plan on doing hopefully the attic wall up there, everyone. Okay, the GoPro just faulted out on some sort of SD card error there, so I'm not exactly sure where it left off on that. But anyway, we're going to be continuing to work on sheathing here. I'm going to work on hopefully this side, get it up to the same level as this, and we'll just continue working our way up. And then I don't know if the camera got this now, but two of them, I would like to replace the sheathing that's up here as well with some of the zip sheeting, and the same thing going down the entire back side of the house here. We're basically going to redo everything back there. A couple reasons for that. We got some water issues, potential. I think they're good at the moment, but they've got the definite potential to resurface. So I want to make sure that's all good back there. I want to basically, when they did the whole back roof there and the flat roof, there's some things wrong there. Typical flat roof problems, Evan. So hopefully see if we can get some of that fixed up. Anyway, Evan, the sheathing that's on here now, I want to explain this real quick here. We're trying to match it with the old, it's not really sheathing on the back of the house, Evan. We got 1x material with old wood siding and insulation on top of that. So we're looking at about 1 3/4 inches thick, Evan. So what I'm doing, I've got 1-inch sheet board insulation here, and then I'm putting the zip over that. That way we've got, well, it gives us exterior insulation for one thing. I have nothing wrong with that, right? But that'll give us 1.5 inches thick. Now I might still have to add that 1/4 inch thick pink insulation on top of this yet as well. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll have to see how this is going to go, everyone. This is 1.5 inches, and I think unfortunately I need to have 1.25 inches. But you know, if I add that pink insulation on top of the zip, everyone, that should work. So anyway, let's head back down, everyone, and we're going to get started on this side here. We'll probably have to do the same thing as we did on this side. I'm going to cut probably about 2 foot lower, just a nice straight line. We'll get that sealed up, and then we'll start working our way up. Just working on removing stuff from the house here. This is a coax wire that they ran up the outside of the house. So what they did to get coax upstairs is they just drilled a hole in the basement wall, ran it outside, and then once it was upstairs, they just drilled another hole back through the wall and ran your coax inside. So that's how they got coax upstairs. But anyway, just pulling this down, Evan, and wow, someone got a nail beautifully through that. I wonder how well this actually worked here. Yeah, I don't know, Evan. I'm curious, because that wow, that is right through it. That was not for me, Evan. That was already in there. So I don't never use that coax cable. Don't know if it worked or not. So don't know, don't care. But anyway, it's off. We're going to throw that away. And we're about ready to start cutting. I just got to finish making some marks here, Evan, and then we'll get the camera set up here and hopefully try making a cut just like we did across this side, Evan. Okay, no need to adjust your sets, Evan. If you're seeing blue, it's because we're underneath the tarp here. I don't know if you can see it, but I got my line marked here. We're going to attempt to cut along this line here, and we still need to cut down yet, but we're going to start with a line across and see how this goes. We're pretty good on the other side, so get ourselves started here is always fun. Looking at about, oh, we got a nail right there. Oh boy, that's gonna be a problem. Looking at about 2 inches of cut depth. Let's pull that nail out a minute. Now we gotta move the ladder. Okay, we'll have to finish that cut with the Sawzall. And same thing on this side as well. Okay, but now that we got this cut off here, it looks like it turned out pretty good. We got a little bit of a mess down in that. I got to figure out what we're going to do with. Might have to trim that up a little bit yet, but we're going to start flashing this. I'm going to work from this corner to that side, and then we'll work our way up here as well. And we're going to be using the what do they call this stuff? The Protecto Wrap super stick tape here. So this is some pretty good stuff. I've used this around all the windows here as well. So yeah, really like this stuff. Very, very sticky. Very sticky. Yeah. And I think what we'll do a piece across here first. See if I can reach all the way to the window. Cut that off in there somewhere. Nice they have these lines on there every 6 inches. Let's see, anything else we got to take care of here? I think we're good on everything else. Yeah, like I said, we'll try to join up with that and wrap around the corner. Okay, I guess she's stuck. I was gonna try to move it over a little bit, but nope. Like I said, this is some really sticky tape, everyone. Okay, looks pretty good. And I'll probably grab the roller yet too. I'm gonna roll this here. Probably should pull these nails out here a minute. Got a few nails along this one that did not come out. Oh my. Oh, they don't want to come out either. See if we get this one out here. Looks like it's been oh, came out pretty good. Looks like that is actually almost through all the nails. Cool. Okay, I will do one more piece. At least not right here anyway. And then we'll move down to the other side. Apparently I cut this one a little longer. Or something just doesn't line up with it, huh? Oh, okay, this piece is a little short. That's what happened. I'm like, why is that? That's kind of weird. And I don't know if you can see, we got our flashing down here from the other side, so we'll try to tuck this in the corner here. Hopefully that'll work. Don't like the fact that it kind of falls down in there, but oh well, what you gonna do, right? Okay, we'll roll that real quick. And before we move on to it, I'm gonna see what's about putting some more screws in a couple of these here in a minute. Let's see, I got my impact up here somewhere. See that tighten up real nicely. I like seeing that. Some hard wood there. Okay, next day here, everyone. Just finished taping up the side there. I still got a little bit further to go yet, but I think we got enough on. We can start putting some sheeting on here, and we'll start with the insulation here first. I just finished measuring this. We're 81 inches from that side to the wood here, not measuring out to the insulation. And this is where I realized I made my first mistake here, everyone. I needed to have this sheeting come out an inch here to match with this side. So, oops, oh well, we'll have to do something about that, everyone. Suffice to say, that piece is not coming back off there. That piece is well nailed on. I also just finished cutting a piece of insulation here to fit in here, and hopefully this will, oh, that's fitting better than I thought it would. Look at that, there we go. Fill that hole in, that one. That's just a piece of polyiso insulation there. I was thinking what I could fill that one out with. So you know what? I've got 3.5 inch thick insulation. I'm just gonna stuff one of those in there. That'll be perfect. So, where did I leave my ruler? Still up here yet? Good question. Okay, let me go find my ruler, oven. We're gonna cut ourselves, let's see, actually let's think about this here a minute. I need 81 from here to here. I need to add an inch, so I actually need 82. Plus I'll maybe take a 1/4 inch off just for a little extra play. You know, I'm not sure exactly how straight that edge is. I mean, I tried my best to get it straight, but let's face it, it might not be perfect. So yeah, we'll maybe go like 81 and 3/4. That sounds like a good measurement to me. Okay, and I've already got a piece insulation cut in half here. We're gonna put a half height 24 inches on first, that one. Then we'll put a full height one. So 81, what did I say? 81 and 3/4 here. And I'm just gonna use my knife to cut this. Oh, let's see if this will record. Looks like it is, Evan. Of course, just as I started to cut this, Evan, the old GoPro here stopped recording on its own. I'm telling you, folks, like, I bought this new GoPro here a couple of months ago, and so far it has been pretty good. I haven't had a whole lot of complaints. It's been halfway decent, Evan, but ever since I started on this project here, you've probably seen it in the videos, I've had several instances where it just stops recording, Evan. Like, what in the world? Yeah. I made a whole video about this a few months ago. I've been talking about how much I hate GoPros and how I was never going to buy another GoPro. And then, of course, yeah, here we are. I ended up buying this one. But, yeah, like I said, so far I've been really happy with it. But last couple videos here, I am definitely getting less and less pleased with it. And definitely questioning my judgment as to buying another one of these GoPros. I would definitely, if you folks are looking at buying a GoPro, I would seriously consider some other sources first, because yeah, I don't have a whole lot good to say about these. Anyway, getting back to the project, I got my insulation cut. We're ready to put it up, but first things first, I think we need to eat, Evan, so I've got the grill firing up over here. I think we're gonna get some burgers cooking. I don't have nothing on it yet, just warming it up, so let's go get ourselves some burgers here.
And then we got some sweet corn in the freezer from last year. We're gonna see if we can cook that up here as well. Okay, let's get some corn ready to go on the grill here. These are ears that we vacuum packed from last year, and at least in the package here, they look really nice, don't they? Let's see what they look like once we take them out here. Again, we vacuum sealed these. We did this the year before as well, but we didn't have a vacuum sealer then. And they turned out halfway decent, Evan, but these definitely look way nicer, that is for sure. Wow, those look like they, pretty much just came off the cob right now. One thing I will mention, when we did, like, was it blanch them? I think it's called blanching or something like that. I'd have to ask the wife again, but I think that's what we did to those if I remember correctly. Get ourselves some butter here. If you've never done corn on the grill oven, it is really good. Highly recommend you try it sometime. Not too hard to do. We're just gonna butter these here. That might be a lot of butter. But then again, I don't know about you folks, I like a lot of butter on my my sweet corn. So got these out of the freezer here last night. Looks like they maybe should have been thawed out a little more yet. Oh well. They're already kind of like pre-cooked, so technically all we have to really do is warm these up, I guess, really, right? Okay. Now, normally what we normally do, Evan, is we'll pre-mix our ingredients here on the plate and then roll them in it. But seeing as how we're a little bit of a hurry here tonight, I am just going to just put some on it here. Let's see, some garlic. We'll probably do the garlic salt, I think. Okay, we're back. GoPro stopped recording here again. I'm just going to put some garlic salt on these. We got the butter all on. We'll turn them around here, put some more on. Again, the butter helps hold this on, so. There we go. And we got some on the plate too, so when I'm done, I'll probably just roll it around on there. And then let's see, I don't remember what the recipe is. Usually it's a little bit of garlic and then some paprika, and I think I'm missing something, but this should be good enough. Figure out how to open this here. There we go. Don't need a lot of this. Okay, that came out a little heavy. Oh, let's see, what else would look good on here, everyone? What else? I think we're probably pretty good, I think. Next, we're gonna get ourselves a couple pieces of tin foil here. Probably a little big. We're gonna wrap our sweet corn in it. That one might have been a little big, Evan. Probably don't need to go quite that much. Okay, looks like our grill is nice and warmed up here. Let's get the stuff on it here. Oh yeah, nice and hot. And I always cook my stuff on tin foil, so let's see if we can get these apart here. There we go, and one more. Okay. Now for the corn oven, we're going to want to rotate that about every 5 minutes, although seeing as how this is already like pre-cooked, I might do like maybe every 3 minutes or something here. We'll see once. Really just need to warm it up probably, although it is frozen too, so I don't know. Put on some garlic salt. And we'll put on a little bit of onion. Something tells me that onion's not going to come out of there. Okay. There, that looks better. And then we heat things up a little bit, a little red pepper. I'll let that cook. Well, but I'm not sure what the last half of this video is going to look like here. The GoPro just stopped recording here again. Like, oh my goodness, like what kind of crap is this stuff? Anyway, I don't know. Might be time to throw this hunk of garbage in the trash, Evan, and I forget what was it, DJI? I was looking at a DJI camera, I think, before I was looking at the GoPro here, Evan. Figured I'd give one of those a try. Might be time to do that, Evan. Just, yeah, throw the GoPro in the trash and never look back, apparently. We'll see once here. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Worked flawlessly the first couple months here, but now, like I said, it's been what? I've lost count if it's 3 or 4 times now in just like the last couple minutes here recording this and recording and cutting the insulation. Ridiculous. Oh, I hear sizzling, Evan, and it's starting to smell pretty good. I think we're about ready to flip these burgers over here. And then also rotate the corn here as well. Again, you want to rotate this. If you're cooking it fresh, Evan, every 5 minutes. Frozen, I'm not sure here yet, so. Come on, stay there. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. Okay, let's flip these burgers over. And we'll put a little more seasoning on the bottom here. Okay, but we're going to turn the corn one more time here. That should be pretty good for the corn once we let that cook one more time. And then we're going to check our burgers here. They might be done. And by might be, I say they probably are. Yeah, they might be a little well done, Evan. Whoops. I got a little away from you a little bit. Oh yeah, but I would say that corn looks pretty good and smells pretty good. We'll see once how it tastes here. Get our little corn cob holders here. Let's go eat some corn. Well, Evan, I gotta say the reviews are in. That was some pretty good corn there. Turned out really good. I would say a lot better than last year. Again, this year we vacuum sealed the corn here. That turned out really good. And then the, let's see, garlic, salt, and paprika that I put on it. I think that was pretty much the ticket there, everyone. Maybe a little extra, just like straight garlic powder might be good. I'm not sure, but yeah, both me and the wife agreed that was some really good corn. Now, as for going back to work, everyone, yeah, unfortunately it started raining out there, so I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Well, Evan, next day here again. It stopped raining here, so we're out here working again. We'll see if we can actually get some sheathing up on the side of the house here this time. I was hoping to do this last night, but yeah, there was a bit of an unexpected rain shower that came through. So anyway, got our first piece up here. Let's see how we did measuring. Oh, look at that. That's what I want to see, Evan. Like right on the money there. That's what we're talking about. Now, for fastening this on, everyone, I'm going to try something a little different here. Is it going to work? I don't know. But putting the proper nails in this really, 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 really sucks. So seems to hold. Got it marked on the bottom here where all the locations are. Basically what we're doing here is I'm making up for quantity over the wrong fastener type here. Of course, you're supposed to use the, oh, what do they call those? The plastic cap nails there, everyone. However, if you folks have ever used those things before, they suck massive you-know-whats, especially when you're trying to pound them into old wood, everyone. I think I bent 90% of the ones I put in on that side, so it's like, you know what, what's even the point of trying to put those in if they don't work? They just come with those silly little wire nails, absolute garbage. Now, you can usually get it into this, Evan. Like, the ones I put in up here, I think I probably got 90% of those in, you know, versus the 90% I didn't get in down there. So yeah, just trying something a little different, Evan. You know, again, once I got the sheeting over this, Evan, I really don't need these nails to hold anything. Like, the sheeting, the nails on the sheeting are gonna hold, right? So these are more just like, hey, I need this to stay up here until I get the sheeting up here. And I think those will hold, actually it's holding quite nicely. Surprisingly, quite well. I'm happy with that. So yeah, screw those plastic cap nails. I'm just using sheathing nails in this one here, by the way, for those of you who wonder what we're using. That is what is in there. Oh, Kevin, we'll get another piece cut here. This will be a full height piece. Yeah, I think that's what we're going for here. So a full height piece. And that's gonna be 81 3/4. 81 3/4. Okay, and then I am going to tape the edges of these. I don't know if you've seen that in the last one here. I am putting tape over this just because we got the mating edges there. Figure that'd be a good idea. I thought, I don't know, maybe it's not necessary, but figure it can't hurt. Okay, Kevin, next sheet here, hopefully ready to go. Let's give this a try. Looks like the wind is cooperating with us at the moment here. Give us a nice big opening in the blue tarp. I like it. It'll only be that nice all the time, right? Oh, we are a little tight on that side, aren't we? What is up with that? I think we can make it work though. Funny, we don't want to sit down in the middle there, huh? Okay, nailer. Once I turn the safety off. Okay, I just realized I forgot to turn the camera on here again. Whoops, sorry about that, everyone. Just finished getting the zip sheet up here. Got it cut down, lifted up here. We're working on nailing it down here at this point. I got a couple nails to hold it in up here already, so we just got to finish putting a few more in here. Watch where I am here. Just using my T-square to line this up here. Sounds like those are sinking pretty good. Sure we're, yeah, that's in the middle, good. Gotta put a few more on the bottom here yet too. Because of the balloon framing, though, our nails are offset on the bottom here. I don't know why. Sometimes having to really sink some, other times it puts them in the perfect depth. Yeah, like this one here, perfect. Those a little deep, probably. Okay, need to move the ladder of it, and we'll finish nailing this. Okay, I think that's all the nails, everyone. That should be enough, right? Should be good. There should be a board in between here somewhere, too. Debating if I want to try nailing that or not. Don't think I want to risk it, just in case I miss it. Also, apparently this wall is significantly thicker. I'm like, wow. Yeah, I was not anticipating that one, everyone. Like most spots, if you look, we're pretty close to being the right thickness, but there, we're like another half inch. I should have got 1.5 inch thick insulation, apparently. Well done. Well, then, I think we're gonna zip flash this, and then we'll probably call it a night and start this here again tomorrow. Continue working our way up. Starts getting a little higher now. Starts looking a little more scary. Okay, we'll see if this thing's actually recording here again. That one, just as I was about ready to put the tape on, start rolling stuff. Yeah, GoPro quit recording. Typical GoPro. Let's see. See if I make this work here. So for those of you who ever done anything with a zip tape here, you got to roll this stuff. Not sure the science behind that. I'm assuming that one's probably a pressure activated adhesive, just my theory, but I've never taken the time to actually look into the actual purpose of the rolling. Good stuff though. Nope. Nope, we're good. Thought I ripped the tape there, but nope. Okay, and then we'll work our way across. And we're back here a couple days later here again, everyone, working on the housing project. A couple days here, it's been raining. And then also this past Saturday, we had dump day, so I got rid of the pile of junk that was sitting here. Took 2 loads to get rid of all that crap, but we got that gone. And then my dad came over in the afternoon and he helped me put up the insulation here on this side of the house. So if you look at this side of it, at least as far as the insulation goes, ooh, that sun is bright. Let me get over here a little more so I can see myself. The insulation is all finished up there. We still need to put the sheathing on yet. But the insulation is up there. So now I'm over on this side of it doing the same thing here. The insulation is, I think, actually complete on here too, isn't it? Yeah, it's all the way up. So I'm working on putting the sheeting on this side of it. We'll see how far up I can go. I'm going to put a half a sheet here. I can probably get that one myself. And then we'll see once I might work back around the other corner here again. And then at some point too, I'm going to have to continue working that way. I'm debating how far this way I want to go. If I want to go like right where you see kind of that angled roof stop there, or if I want to go like past this vent. I don't know, but I'm kind of debating on that one. Part of this too, like if I continue my cut here, I'm getting a little close to that window. I don't know how much I like that. This window here, I'm what am I, good 6 inches, 8 inches from that one. This one looks a little close, so I don't know. We'll see once that one. Anyway, we're gonna put that sheet up there and see how far we can get. looks like one nail to spare on that job there. This thing always leaves like 4 nails left before it stops. Then you got to reload it here. I won't fire the last 4. Okay, that piece is nailed up, everyone. A couple things now. I'm going to start, well, actually, you know what? I should probably route it first. I was going to tape it first, but no, I should probably route it. I left the other side, that one's a little bit long, so I'm going to see if I can just run the flush trim router down that edge, trim that side flush with this side. I figured easier to leave it a little long and trim it flush than it is to try to like measure it perfectly, and just, I'll leave it a little long. And then we'll tape it. Well, I think that's literally all I can do on this side here for now, because obviously to put the next piece of it, I'm going to have to take some of this off. And again, by the way, that is my plan of it. I plan on taking all of this off up here. That window is going to probably come out as well. I know it's a brand new window. We're going to try to make sure we save the window. We'll put it back in, Evelyn, but I plan on carrying the zip here all the way across. Yeah, all the way across that part as well. So at some point, I don't know if when we'll get to that, but we're going to take all this off as well. And so again, thanks for watching. And we're going to wrap it up here for this video, and I think that's enough work here for tonight. So, until next time.